The truth about my dad came out at his funeral. My dad passed away last year. For most of my life, I was the kid in the background. I wasn't neglected in the obvious way. I was fed, clothed, had a roof over my head, but I was never the favorite. That title belonged to my brother. If he so much as sneezed, my parents were there with tissues, medicine, and a parade. If I got sick, walk it off. If he wanted a new bike, he got the latest model. I got his hand-me-down with rusted chains. When college rolled around, they paid his tuition in full. Me? I was told student loans build character. I never complained out loud, but the resentment sat in my chest like a stone. So when Dad's funeral came around, I showed up with complicated feelings. People gave speeches about what a devoted father he was. My brother stood at the podium and painted him as this perfect, selfless man. I wanted to believe it. Maybe I'd just been dramatic. Maybe I'd misremembered. Then the will was read. The lawyer gathered us in a small room after the service. He explained Dad had left specific instructions for how his estate was to be divided. I wasn't expecting much, honestly. Maybe a token sum, maybe nothing. Turns out, Dad left everything to my brother. The house, the savings, the retirement accounts. All of it. My share? A handwritten letter. It said, "You were always independent. You never needed much. I know you'll be fine on your own. Your brother, on the other hand, needs this security. He's the future of our family." I swear, my ears started ringing. I felt the eyes of every relative in the room darting toward me. Some with pity, some with judgment. And that's when I lost it. I stood up, shaking, and said, "Do you all want to know what independent looked like in this family? It was me working 2 jobs while he got allowances. It was me taking buses to class while he got a brand new car. It was me patching up shoes while he had the best gear. And now, even in death, I'm just the afterthought." The room went silent. My aunt looked like she might cry. My mom kept staring at the floor. My brother, smug as ever, holding the folder with his inheritance, like he'd just won the lottery. So I walked out. I cut ties with all of them that day. Haven't spoken to my brother or my mom since. Here's the twist, though. 6 months later, I got a call from the same lawyer. Apparently, Dad had a separate account no one knew about. And in a rare moment of clarity, he'd left that to me. Not as much as my brother got, but enough to start fresh. Enough to build something of my own. So now, I own my own place. I've built a life that doesn't revolve around being less than. My brother still lives in Dad's house, burning through money, calling himself the man of the family. But me? I'm finally free. And the best part? At family gatherings, the whispers aren't about me anymore. They're about him, the golden child who can't seem to survive without everything handed to him. Turns out, funerals don't just bury the dead. Sometimes they bury the lies too.